Hey guys, ¿cómo está? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be reacting to the Filipino Ancestral house, simple life in the Philippines. I think this is going to be interesting. This is going to be nice, and so let's get started. Oh wow, rice fields. That's really nice.
Passing the rice fields to get to Net's family home. They built this concrete last year. Before that is always very muddy, but it only goes halfway. A lot of the fields are already planted here. We'll be a little bit late planting. Sometimes that's okay because the first ones who plant will have more problems with birds. But the last ones who plant will also have more problems with birds. It's good to be kind of somewhere in the middle where the birds have a lot of choices as to where to get rice seeds.
Oh wow, that sounds really nice. The cock crow in the morning.
They're little tiny birds, but they can have huge flocks. This is our property here with all the coconuts.
The Philippines is really blessed with coconut, like it's
And
just
that's
everywhere.
the trail we bring the multi-cabin to the house. This is only 1,600 square meters. But it's a nice little place. This is the house we lived in for the first 5 years while I was here in Medellin.
Oh wow.
That's where Net lived most of her life. Sabay. Oh, and that's Jack Jack. He's very happy to see Net. Hey, Jack. There's the dining room.
Oh wow.
Out there is where we shower, maligo. Here's the kitchen. Hi, Ma.
Hi.
Oh, this is the sink.
Wow.
To the male?
Yeah.
The male has milk?
I don't know
Wow.
what it is.
I really love the
Yeah, it's
like the floor. I think that's made with bamboo, right?
This is
I think it's bamboo. Or is it bamboo?
Very
How do you
strange.
pronounce it?
Is there gatas? With kamay?
oh, gamay.
You just need kamay pots.
Masiga man lagi ma. Naay sahay di ka din masiga. Di gapon wa masiga ba. Isda naman to. Isbog na ha masiga na.
This is the downstairs. Originally this house was just on stilts. Nepal's oldest brother went to the US and he helped to wall in the downstairs here. It's not very high, so
That's really nice.
it's not really good for my height. As you can see, I bumped my head down here quite a few times. But here's one of the nice features of the house is storage for rice. And this will hold probably about 40 bags of rice seed. And it keeps it safe
Wow.
from the rats. The metal siding, they can't eat through the metal, so
That's really nice.
it's very useful.
Like I love how simple everything is. Coconuts. If
Oh, snap.
I was living in a
I worked
place
so
like
hard
this,
for
I'll
like
be
3
drinking
minutes.
coconut water every single day. Like every single, like every hour, and I'll be taking coconut water. Just be taking.
We
What's
parked
that
the
place?
multi-cab out here.
Motica.
But lately it's been
Oh,
more of a
I think I know what the motica is. I've reacted to it one
more
time like that.
karaoke and hanging out at night. We had to replace the Nipa roof a couple of years back, I think. The boys made a little house up in the rafters. Boys, did I
So you
take
could
come
just
see it
go up
today?
there and be alone,
Harvesting
away
the
from
coconuts
everyone.
for copras. This is what's left over. All the coconut shells.
Oh,
This hard part on the inside, they often scrape it out and, well, actually they scrape off the outside once it gets a certain age, and then use this inside to make charcoal for barbecue. It's a
really?
really good charcoal.
Yeah. I know they use it to make fire. Yeah, that's
Go
true.
look at
I've seen it
some of
before.
the rice straw that was left on our property. It's been composting for a few months now.
Mangayo ko nung sa inuhang okot.
Oh,
Ano nagtanang mamama?
kani nito.
Anda nagkuan mama.
This is on the boundary of our property in Sitoy's Basak. It's a beautiful tugas tree, which are now almost impossible to cut. Very good wood for furniture, pest and rot resistant.
Oh,
It's very
well,
high density wood. Tamarind. It has some fruits. Sampang. Maybe Net will correct me on that. In Tagalog is sampalag, I think. Let's see if there's any lower fruits we can get.
what fruit is that?
This one only has one nodule. Sometimes they have 4 or 5. Do you want one?
What's that?
Boy, that's all.
It's old.
You can't eat that.
It's too old. We can't eat it. Sorry. Time to go back home. Belly sun.
Backpack, the explorer. That's it, the explorer. This is Joseph.
Oh, you have the backpack. Good. I forgot it.
Oh.
Dora the Explorer.
Dora the explorer.
Oh, Dora the
Here's our
Explorer.
mango
That's a
tree.
movie. Huh? I think I've seen it. Wow, that was really interesting to see and really amazing. I love just how you could just walk through the fields. Imagine waking up to that every day. I've always dreamed of having my house, then having like acres of land, and then, having like a section for farming, a section for livestock, then my mansion will not be, far away from a farm. I've always had this dream of having a big piece of land, and I think it's just amazing. It's just something that you just want to. I just love the nature, basically, and that's just it. It really intrigues me. And seeing this is really, really, really nice, and it's just, I think it's something that everybody needs to experience at least once, just going to the farm and just seeing how things work in the farm. I mean, seeing where your food comes from, seeing where the meat you eat, the rice you take, I mean, all those things, just seeing where it comes from, I think it's a nice experience to have, personally. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all later.